This is my review, and sorry about the other video not having sound, but this is my review of last night's Night Callers and Bigfoot Busters shows. They were both great shows. On Night Callers, they had a roundtable discussion, and their guests were Anthony Yawn of the Alabama-Georgia Research Group, and also Billy Simmons, who's a researcher from Texas. And they discussed some of their favorite encounter stories. They talked about and Pat Rance as well. He was on the show, I think. I believe Pat. Yeah, Pat was on too. That's right. Anyway, they all talked about some of their favorite stories, some of the things that they've encountered in the field, and they got Bill Green's standard question. They asked it over the air, and I don't think any of them said that they were investigating any new recent sightings. I called into the show and I asked them about it escapes me what question I asked them. I don't remember. But I did ask them a question, and I also mentioned about the upcoming Ohio Bigfoot Conference. They know, I'm not really sure what they have planned for next week, but it begins at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/nightcallers. And then over on Bigfoot Busters, they had Joe Billart and Cliff Olson as their guests, and they talked about some of the stories that they've gathered in their years of research. They also talked about some of the tracks that they've found. They talked about that Cliff had found a track, his first track in 1957, and that there were other stories that they told. Smiter called in and asked various questions. He thought perhaps he kind of left it open that there might be a paranormal aspect to some of this. Might be. I called in and I asked Joe and Cliff how much of Oregon was forested and mountainous. They said that 30% was mountainous and that about 70% is forested. So, of course, it's perfect territory for Sasquatch. And what else did I say? What else did I mention? Oh, they were talking about, I think it was Joe who was talking about a story where a dead cow had been found with a broken neck, and no predators touched it for like a week. Nothing touched it, and eventually it burst from all the gases inside it. And I recounted that Carol Ann Solomon down in Florida had encountered a similar situation. There was a dead cow that no predators touched for quite a while, and that it had a big hole in the side of it. Anyway, there were two great shows, and I'm not sure what Tim and Chuck have planned for next week, but it begins at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/TCSJR Bigfoot. Now, overview of this week's upcoming shows. Tonight on Sasquatch Watch Radio, Don Keating will be the guest. He'll be at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/SasquatchWatchRadio. He'll be discussing the upcoming 22nd Annual Ohio Bigfoot Conference and Expo. I don't think there's going to be a Bigfoot quest tomorrow night. And there probably won't be a gray area on Wednesday night. Thursday night will be Ohio Crypto Radio with Jody Cook. It'll be at www.asprn.com, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. And then next Friday night, Abe, along with a guest co-host to be determined, On MNBRT Radio, we'll have Jaime Avalos as the guest, and that'll be at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/MNBRT. And as always, we do encourage you to please tune in and support great research.